Welcome to the Prosperity and Beyond podcast. My name is Michelle Stamper, your mindset and manifestation coach, here to help you create your dream life from the inside out. In this space, we deep dive into self-image, mindset shifts, manifestation, meditation, and universal laws, so you can align with your highest timeline and fully step into your authentic power. This is your sacred space to trust your intuition, raise your vibration, and unlock prosperity and freedom from within, starting now. Say it with me. I am prosperity and beyond. Welcome to episode 14 on the Prosperity and Beyond podcast. Today is September 30th, and today I'm going to be channeling some messages and tuning in to prosperity consciousness so we can raise our vibration. I want to start off with a channel message that I wrote out the other day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it, but I'm going to expand on it. And I'm going to tune into the vibration of prosperity. So if you're looking to tune into this frequency, you're in the right place at the right time. And there's no coincidence that you're here listening to this. You're on a journey of expansion, a journey of self-discovery. You're on a journey of realizing your true potential and who you really are. And you're right where you're meant to be. So take a deep breath. Breathe in and hold and release. And let's get into it. What do you want? Be it. What do you want? Feel it. What do you want? Create it. Be, feel, create. These are the things that we're being called to do in this chapter in your life and onward. Starting right now is to be the version of you who has received what you want. To receive what you want, you must ask yourself the question, what do I want? Eliminating all lack and limitation and bringing into this question with full abundance and prosperity in mind. Using your imagination in this question, for there are no limits in your imagination. What do you want? This should be a normal question, a normal thing you ask yourself all the time. For our desires are always changing, always evolving, because we are. You ask yourself the question, what do I want? You're getting into the creative mode. You're owning that you are the creator of your reality. You're tapping into infinite intelligence, unlimited possibilities. You're opening your consciousness to your truth. And you're opening your heart space because you're able to have a desire. You're able to move into the direction of your desire. But one of the most key things I said is to feel. Feel it. For we can know the things I'm speaking about on an intellectual level, but to feel it is to be one with it, is to receive it, is to be the prosperity by feeling it, to be the abundance by feeling it, to be the eternal love by feeling it, and then going out and creating it. For you are the creator of your reality. Expansion is here in the now. You are forever expanding and you are one with God, forever expanding in the now. Expansion is here. And the key word in that sentence is now. All you have is right now, right here, right now, right here, right now. Breathe into the now for all your personal power of creation, of attraction, happening simultaneously, because we are here on this planet creating and attracting. No matter what you know about law of attraction, you are always attracting. You are a magnet to your consciousness. Expansion is here in the now. Your power is here in the now. Your creative ability is here in the now. Imagine it here in the now. Feel it here in the now. Now, 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 now. You can't get it wrong. You can't get it wrong because you are forever expanding. It only gets better. You only grow and develop more and more and more, better and better and better. And when you can become one with this knowing, everything starts to work in your favor. for your greatest good. For it has always been working for your greatest good. For you have not been able to see it because your perspective has been focusing on what is not instead of what is. And when you focus on what is and what you do want, you become one with it. What you focus on becomes its law. Just take a deep breath and just breathe. We're releasing in this space. Expect, assume, know. Let me say those 3 words again because they came through and they're for a divine reason. Expect, assume, know. It's done. It's done. Living from the end. That's the only task. Expect that it's already done. Assume that it's already done. Know that it's already done and walk one with it. It's done. It's done. Living from the end. That's the only task. Living from the end. Celebrate in the knowing. That's the only task. Celebrate in the knowing. Living from the end. Celebrate in the knowing. Celebrate is to feel. Celebrate is the joy of the knowing. Celebration is the joy of the knowing. For when your desire comes into reality, it shouldn't be shocking because you already felt it. You already knew it. You already celebrated it. You already became one with it before you saw it in your physical reality. For what you can hold in your consciousness, you can have in your reality. Celebrate in the knowing. Are there things that you want in your reality that you're not celebrating? If you can't celebrate it, you see it outside of you. And when you see it outside of you, you're resisting it. You're seeing the lack of it. You're seeing how it's separate from you when it has never been separate from you. I believe in you. It's time for you to believe in you. It's time to have faith. Think of the word faith for a moment. Faith. What does it mean to you? Feel the vibration of the word faith to its core, to the real true meaning of faith. What does it feel like to have faith in what you want and what you desire? To have pure, concentrated, focused faith. This is one of the most prevalent key ingredients in manifesting and creating and attracting the life you desire, the life your higher self is calling you into, your purpose. For what you desire is from the heart, and your heart leads you into your purpose, into your passion, into your gifts. Have faith. Feel it in your heart. Feel your heart space as we speak, as I speak, as we tune in. Tune into this greater part of you, the all-knowing part of you, this eternal love that moves to you and through you and expands in every moment of time, that moves through each cell of your body. Feel it, this eternal love that you get to walk one with. For awareness will set you free. Awareness of your true nature. Feel it in your heart, the knowing, the purpose, the vision, the knowing, the purpose, the vision. Feel it into existence. Feel it into existence. That is law. And it will come into fruition. That is the equation, to feel it into existence. Raise the consciousness, raise the awareness of who you are. It's you. It's always been you. And that is my first channel message. And I definitely expanded on it. But now we're going to read one more that I have here. And after that, I'm going to just tune in and I'm going to channel what comes through. So let's listen to this one. Take a moment to take a deep breath. Breathe in through your nose. Hold and release. We're breathing into prosperity. We're breathing into the present moment. We're becoming more aware of who we are. And we're tuning into this vibration, this message that's not a coincidence, that is here in my vibration for my greatest good, including me, including Michelle. So tune in and feel this message into existence. Be feel, assume, allow, be it into existence. Feel it into existence. Assume it into existence. Allow it into existence. It is here. It is done. Once I was blind, but now I can see. See what always has been. Through rose-colored glasses, heaven is here. Heaven's doors are laid at your feet, at my feet. Now move in that vibration. Prosperity, love, infinite intelligence. God is here now, done, forever, you. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to this is activated the space. And now I'm going to tune in and channel the messages that you're meant to hear for your greatest timeline. Things are about to shift. Things are about to change for you. That is why you're listening to this. It is not because of me. It's not because of my knowledge. It's you're attracting this. You're attracting this awareness. You're attracting this knowingness. You're attracting this feeling, this frequency of this podcast. This is an intention. This is my life's purpose, and I'm stepping into it. And you're coming into this episode listening to it because you are attracting more in your life. You're attracting more in your life. You're creating more in your life. You're following your passion more than ever. And it's all unfolding for you. So let's tune in. Take a moment. I call in my spirit guides. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Bob Proctor, Neville Goddard, Jesus, Mother Mary, and any vibration of prosperity that is in tune with the infinite to come through with these messages to allow us to raise our consciousness, to be the ripple effect, to step into our power, to believe in our vision. And let's tune in. Believe. Oh, expand. Believe. Think about what you want. Do you believe it is yours? Do you believe it is done? Do you believe in yourself? Are you showing up as that version of you who has received? Or you can receive in the giving and give in the receiving. Giving and receiving are done simultaneously. And let me explain. When you show up in your power, when you believe in yourself, when you choose yourself and choose your gifts and start a business using your gifts or follow your intuition in the right relationship, you serve everyone around you. For when you choose yourself, you raise your frequency. When you love yourself, you raise your frequency. When you choose yourself in your business, in your day, in your moment, right here, right now, you raise your consciousness, you raise your vibration. Every single person receives in this vibration. Every single person receives from you, from the I am, for you are leading in the I am. For you never need to dim your light to be one with the I am or to make anyone else comfortable. It is not about making other people comfortable. It's not about being comfortable. It's about listening to God, listening to your intuition, listening to the all-knowing part of you and tuning into this, surrendering to your gifts. You're being called to stop hiding your gifts. Really let that sink in. For every part of you is worthy. Whether someone resonates or doesn't, it does not matter. These are divine gifts, you know. Give yourself the ability to use these gifts, to tune into these gifts, and to believe in your gifts, to believe in your gifts. You are being called to believe. Think about the word believe. Feel the vibration of the word believe. Breathe in the vibration of belief. Belief in your day, belief in the moment, belief in the all-knowing part of you. Belief in your vision. For many of us see our vision outside of us, separate from us, in the future, as a hope, as a wish, as a maybe, as a if only. For the I am presence gets to decide, and you are connected, and you are the creator, and you are the director of the I am presence in this human form. Make a decision, decide to choose yourself, to raise the consciousness, to surrender to the gifts, to put yourself into the allowing mode. Be authentic, be real. It is not selfish to want more. It is not selfish to be who you are. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of how far you have come. Be proud of choosing yourself. Be proud of showing up. Be proud of the imperfections, for they're not imperfections, they're authenticity. They're the journey. You are the journey. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy yourself. Love yourself. Fall in love with yourself. Believe. The biggest message that's coming through, it's really, really time to believe in yourself, to give yourself grace. In the process of choosing yourself, no more holding back in your gifting. Be who you are. Realize your superpower is who you are. When you try to be like everyone else, you dim the light. Be who you are and watch the light expand. Watch the opportunities roll in. Watch the money flood in. Watch the downloads come into your existence. Watch the psychic income expand. That means it's not for the result, it's for the feeling. The other day I was contemplating and I was thinking about, I want more time in my day and how beautiful that was. I mean, time is irrelevant, right? Because time is, we have all there is. Because I do what I love every day, I want more time. And I know there's a lot of people out here wishing the day away. When is this going to be over with? When can I leave work? When is this traffic going to be done? They're not enjoying the moment. They're not creating a life that they love. And you can do that. You can do that. But where does that start? It doesn't start with hustling. It doesn't start with action. It starts in the mind. It starts with a higher frequency of loving yourself, of knowing who you are, of improving your self-image. And the thing is, improving your self-image is just coming to the awareness of who you really are, that you have everything you've ever needed. Your soul is prosperous. Your soul is abundant. Your soul is connected to eternal love. The external does not fulfill that, for there's nothing to fill. If you have the frequency of belief, of believing, of knowing, of I am, make a decision. Allow yourself to surrender. Stop trying so hard and be yourself. It's a lot easier when you just start to show up and use your gifts. The thing is, we're just not aware of our gifts sometimes, or we feel shame about our gifts because they're different. What if I never chose myself and realized I had all these gifts to channel, to create prosperity frequency? Because I know what I'm doing in my life. I have this inner knowing of why I came on this planet, why I'm here. Part of me doubts that because of my paradigm, but my intuition just knows. And when you can really tune into that intuition, there's nowhere to be besides right here. You're fully activated. You are the activation. That's why Bob Proctor used to say, you don't need to get energy outside of you. You have all the energy that is. It's about releasing it. That energy's in your passion. That energy's in your surrendering to the authenticity. When we hide who we are, we hide our spiritual gifts, we hide our ability to connect with spirit, our ability to channel, we're ashamed of it. We say, oh, most people won't believe this. The thing is, it's nothing, it's who we are. Why would we hide who we are? We got to stop caring about what other people think. I don't care what people think anymore because I know who I am and I don't need anything outside of me. You don't need anything outside of you. You have it all. You have it all. You have it all. You have eternal love here within you. You have prosperity right here within you. You have abundance right here within you. Do you know that? Do you feel that? Are you still searching with your head cut off and seeing if it's outside of you? You'll never find it out there. And people will say, well, yeah, you will. There's millions. There's this, there's that, right? That's the vibrational match to the knowing of who you are. You've already had it. It's a magnet to the understanding and awareness and tuning in to your true nature, your true nature. Your true nature is prosperous. You're forever expanding. and you can't get it wrong. I want you to bet on yourself. I want you to believe in yourself. Stop second guessing yourself. I've had so many synchronicities come in with my connection with Bob Proctor, and I still doubt it. I would still doubt it. All the evidence in the world, everyone else telling me, you have this gift, you have this gift, you have this gift. And who couldn't see it, Michelle? I couldn't see it. I didn't believe it. I didn't. And the thing is, we can understand we have a gift intellectually, and you have to feel worthy of it. Feel worthy of your gifts. There's no such thing as shining too bright. There's no such thing as shining too bright, for the world can shine brighter as you do. It is law. Raise the consciousness by tuning into who you are. Surrender to your gifts. Feel the I am worthy presence around you, moving to you, through you, within you, in each cell of your body. I am worthy of my connection to spirit. I am worthy to the connection to who I am. I'm worthy to the connection of prosperity of who I am. I'm worthy of the connection of eternal love of who I am. Eternal love is not outside of me. I am eternal love. I am prosperity and beyond. I am abundant. I am. 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 Take ownership of the I am presence. Remember who you are, like Lion King. You're doing an amazing job. Keep believing in yourself. Imagine what you want. Bob's coming through, and he's just saying that the power that you think is outside of you is here within you. There's no magic person. There's no magic opportunity. You are the person. You are the opportunity. You are the creator. He says it's not outside of you. It's within you. And that's why he's having me deepen what he did in his lifetime. And one of the things that he told me, or what I'm tuning into, is that he emphasized so much the 61 years. And he said that he doesn't agree with it anymore. Time is irrelevant. It is about making a decision. And he said to pick up from where he is for where he was, for he gained the consciousness to get to where he was. Leave off from where he was. You don't have to start from the beginning. All consciousness is here. We don't have to do what he did. We get to leave off for where he was. We can just feel it. All right. It's universal intelligence. He talked about that. Universal intelligence. He said, I got part of it, but I emphasized something that I don't agree with, and I want to make this known, that the 61 years can happen in a day. The 61 years can happen in a week, in a year, right? It doesn't need to be 61 years. It doesn't need to be repeated over and over and over again. Yes, it helps us, okay? But if we just made a decision to remember and to feel it, what's coming to me intuitively, it's like, you can go the long way, or you can just turn to the right and go through the shortcut. It's a shortcut. Remembering and feeling and the intuition is a shortcut. That way you don't have to force, because that forcing energy, that repetitive energy, but it doesn't have to be through, you don't have to hustle to know. You have all the answers within you. You are intuitive. That is the key. That is the key. There's so much love that surrounds you right here, right now. And I feel whoever's listening to this can feel it. And that love is not me. And it's not your spirit guide. It's not Bob. It's you. We're activating this love consciousness within you. For when you remember, you are free. This is what freedom is the remembrance of who you are. Instead of, I like the word reprogram, but to me, what's more powerful, what's being channeled is remembering, right? And what's coming intuitively, you don't have to repeat over and over again to remember. I remember. And when you feel it, less repetition is needed because you become one with it right here, right now. And for those of you who resonate, will resonate. Not everyone will resonate because we're all at different frequencies, but we all have ability to tap into unlimited, infinite. That's why we never get it done. We never get it done. We never get it done. Feel your heart expand in this moment. You're meant to receive everything you've been asking for, and you're meant to create everything you've been asking for. The key ingredient is to believe. The key ingredient is to make a decision. The key ingredient is to show up in your authentic true nature. Be authentic. Right now, I'm showing up raw and real. I cried. I'm channeling. I don't have this planned. It's not perfect. Part of me is, what am I doing? But I'm surrendering to the gift. I'm doing it anyways. I'm following my intuition. I'm not letting my ego and my old self stop me. And the more I choose myself, the more that voice just gets smaller and smaller. And this part of me becomes who I am. Let's see if any other messages come through. Bob has been coming through a lot with this pedestal principle of no one is above you and no one is below you. But to put yourself on the highest mantle with everyone else. Don't dim your light at the same time. To try thinking it's humble to dim your light. We're talking about infinite here. So there's no top. There's no top of the chain. There's no, I'm done, I made it. It's like people might be at different levels, but there's no ending to where you can keep going. So there's no competition. There's no competition. See yourself one with what you want, even if it's your mentor, even if it's a car. See yourself one with what you want. It's not separate from you. It's just reminding you of who you are. When you see someone thrive or impact people and have millions of dollars and you want that, you don't have to see that person above you. You see yourself one with it and it's done. Stop separating yourself, because when you see them on the pedestal, you're saying, I'm not worthy. And when you're saying, I'm not worthy, you're not attracting it. And it doesn't feel like it's within reach because you're at the vibration of lack. The pedestal principle, when you put people above you, no matter what they achieved, it doesn't matter because no one's above you because we're all worthy. Yeah, you're basically saying, I'm not worthy, but they are. See yourself one with them. And same as if you have more than others, see yourself one with people who have less. If someone doesn't have what they want in the reality, I see their potential. I see them as more. See yourself as more and see everyone else as more. And that's what's coming through. And thank you for listening to episode 14. I'm updating my website. I'm doing a lot of things right now. And I'm really excited just to tune into this level of authenticity, my connection with Bob Proctor, and just where life is taking me right now. I feel this divine unfolding and all these synchronicities. The thing is, I manifested a lot of things. And I looked back and I felt, I was like a little shocked by it. And I was not processing everything that happened. And now I'm processing it to deepen myself into the I am, because I'm worthy of these things that I'm attracting. They happen so fast. The connections that I'm making, the people I'm meeting, it's just, the law is law. See yourself one with what you want, not separate, not less than. It doesn't matter who it is, what it is, one with it. That goes with it. You can be, have, and do whatever you desire. And that it's done. You have all the time in the world. There's nowhere to be. Create it in your mind. Believe it in your heart. Feel it. It's done. I love you so much. And as always, happy manifesting. If you're not following me on my socials, it's Prosperity and Beyond on TikTok and Instagram. And I'll be updating my website soon. I still have my regular website, but I'm doing a whole different. I'm redoing a lot of things right now. But the one thing is, I'm following my intuition with everything I do, even if it doesn't make sense. That's the thing. Like, my intuition tells me things that don't make sense logically. It's because I'm not meant to have a life that most people have. And you're not meant to have a life that most people have, because we're meant to think from within, not do what everyone else is doing. Surrendering to that intuition. Brian Proctor talked about, like, it might look like it's taking stability away from you, but it's not. It's for that greater outcome. You got to trust. You got to trust yourself. And so it is. I love you guys so much. Make sure, if you loved this episode, that you let me know. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. If you guys have any questions or want me to channel and tune into a topic, let me know because I'm going to be doing a lot more channeling. I'm surrendering more and more into that, to the I am. And I love you guys. Bye.